Okay, so this is going to be a quick one as part of a series looking at the summary for each team in this year's Six Nations. Although it's going to be a quick video, there's a ton of stats and information in here for you, so feel free to pause it and go looking at a bit more detail into the stats that are put together for you. There's also some graphics in there as well if you want to have a look at those, and you might be able to use that as maybe a one-stop shop for information on each of the teams in this year's tournament. So we're going to start with England. The record was 2 wins and 3 losses. In terms of their average score, they lost 20 points to 27 on average. Their first half average was 9 to 10, so pretty close for them. In second half, it kind of went away from them. Average was 11 to 17. In terms of tries, they're ranked 4th in the competition. Kicking, they're ranked 6th. Owen Farrell did have some issues earlier on in the competition, came good towards the end though. Discipline, then they are ranked 5th, which is actually pretty good because first is the most penalties conceded. They had 1 yellow card and 1 red card, but that red card has since been rescinded for them. On to then possession. You can see from the graphics that basically their possession and territory improved in the second half, but as we've seen, it didn't actually help them on the scoreboard. It seemed that the more territory and possession they had, the worse they were doing, and maybe that has something to do with some stuff we look later at their attack. In terms of breakdown and set piece, then they were ranked 6th in terms of rucks. Mauls was 5th. They did have that one game against Italy where the maul was sensational and led to a lot of tries for them, but overall it was actually pretty poor over the tournament. Scrums though, first, lineouts first as well, so really good there for them. On to next attack. So clean breaks, they're ranked 6th. Defenders beaten 5th, offload 6th, and turnovers conceded 1st. So, it seems like that offloading game was actually contributing to the fact that they were number 1 for turnovers conceded as well. And yeah, definitely an area for them to work on there. Some more attacking stats then. Kicking, they were number 1. Running was 5th. Runs 4th. Meters per run was 5th as well. So basically putting boot to ball was getting them places, but when they actually tried to run the ball, that they found it actually difficult to make any ground. In terms of passes, and then they're ranked 5th as well. And then if you look at the graphic there, they kicked 11% of the ball, they passed 49% of it, and they ran 40% of it. In terms of defense then, they were 4th for number of tackles overall, 1st for missed tackles, and they were 6th for tackle percentage. And you can see how they're on the graph there, how their tackling went over the tournament. Apart from one decent performance against Wales, it was pretty low overall. In terms of then their positives from the tournament, set piece definitely a positive for them. Discipline, good. They did have the red card, but again it was rescinded, and they had 1 other yellow card. And then that response against Ireland as well, that was after what happened to them against France, they could have completely lost confidence, but they finished the tournament on a high, even though they didn't win. I think everybody was, very happy with the performance that they put in. In terms of work-ons then, consistency, going from looking okay for most of the tournament to then getting destroyed by France, and then that kind of geeing them up to put in a performance against Ireland. So they need to be more consistent. Their attack definitely needs work. You can see that from the numbers. Keeping from the tee seem to have got better towards the end of the tournament, but still need to work on that. Breakdown work as well. We saw that. And then their defensive stats as well. Not that good either.